Are so blessed to have such amazing warriors in this battle. This wonderful woman is head of the Project Defend and Protect Our Children. Oh, this is a mouthful. Project Defend and Protect Our Children. It's a branch of America's Future, Inc., a nonprofit organization established in 1946. The commission of the project is to eradicate the exploitation and trafficking of children in America. America's Future, Inc. is led by their chairman, Lieutenant General Michael T. Flynn. Woo! U.S. retired general, with the mission to preserve the cherished liberties of American citizens. This wonderful volunteer involvement is extensive as an advocate for the protection of children from harmful environments and providing care and counseling to families with loved ones in hospice. Mary oversees the Little Flower Advisory Board of the Project Defend and Protect Our Children, established by America's Future to eradicate the exploitation of trafficking of children, the future of America. Our wonderful next speaker today is the Executive Director of America's Future, Inc. Her name is Mary O'Neill, the sister of General Flynn. Welcome, Mary O'Neill. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, ladies. It's wonderful. And gentlemen, thank you so much for inviting me. Can we just take a moment of silence for all the little children around the world that are in harm's way and in terror right now? I really want to stop a minute. There's a lot of excitement here. Let's take a moment of silence. God, watch over and protect them. Keep them safe and sound. I'm Mary O'Neill. I'm the Executive Director of America's Future. And General Flynn is the chairman of the board of directors. And I'm proud to tell you that the general is one of my 5 brothers. Also, I have a brother who's serving. He's a 4-star general in charge of the Pacific right now. And our military needs prayers, desperate prayers. General Flynn wishes that he could be here in person today, but I can tell you that he is always with Americans, wherever they are, who are in this fight to do the right thing. Even when it is the hardest path to take, freedom comes at a cost. Like millions of Americans, I am inspired by his never give up spirit to fight for our freedom, our country, and the future of our nation, our children. The most precious gift God gave us is life, children, okay? They're the builders of the future. Believe me when I tell you, General Flynn is with us all the way. He will never stop. What a great day this is, and thank you so much. I'm very pleased and honored to be here with you all and to get a chance to thank all of you for stepping up and coming to us and joining us today. It's taking an active role that's really important here in helping to end child trafficking and exploitation in this state and across the whole country, America, right? And so there are many causes that you can get behind, but there will never be a more vital cause than children right now and protecting and defending children. That's the most important cause here. Because once you know the facts, which you've just heard Mel K talk a lot about, some important information that no longer is conspiracy, okay? And once you know these facts and the truth about the horrors of children exploitation and trafficking, you cannot turn away. You can't turn away. You can never, ever be silent again, okay? And we need you across this country to never be silent anymore. There's been too much silence in churches and, of course, in our own communities and, of course, the government. And when children cry out for help, we must never let them down. We must be courageous, like our hero whistleblower with us today, Tara Lee Rodas, who had the grit and determination to speak up for the truth and hold this government and Congress accountable for thousands of children who are missing and suffering somewhere in America. We don't know where they are. She called it as she saw it, and she will never back down. Tara is an inspiration to every American that when they see something wrong, they should speak up, step up, and never, ever stop. Volunteering is extremely important in your communities. My brother spoke of local action, national impact. Well, local action, national impact has everything, not just election integrity, but it has to do with every issue going on today, especially keeping children protected in your community, and all children. We know there are children crying out tonight. In fact, as we stand here right now, right here, there is a child or many children who are alone. They're in harm's way. They're afraid. And they need your voice, all of our voices. And that's why we are here together. We are unifying a chorus of voices for the children who are voiceless. They're voiceless. And that includes the 85,000 children that are lost in the dangers and broken immigration system. The 50 to 90% of child sex trafficking victims who are involved in the child welfare system, and 700,000 plus reported cases of child abuse in the United States in 2020. And mind you, this administration and their agencies have not and will not release 2022 statistics. They will not, they have not, as of this date. This cannot stand. We must end this war on children once and for all. Only a few months ago, America's Future launched our project, Defend and Protect Our Children, the PDPC initiative, to lead the way in this battle against evil. We will pledge then and now that we will expose General Flynn, Lara Logan, Liz Krogan, will expose the tragedy of child exploitation and trafficking, the perpetrators and monsters, that we will do the research and reporting and share information to educate our fellow Americans to prevent these tragedies. We will do that. And we will bring to light the darkness and the evil of the horrors of child suffering alone and in pain. We will do that. I have a promise from those three very, very well-known voices that have been censored, persecuted. Okay, they are on this team, and they will exploit and expose and educate. I know you agree that every child has the right to be nurtured, protected, defended, and safe at all times. I am proud of what our project has accomplished in a short few months, and more to do. We have much more to do, and we are working hard every day and building momentum along the way throughout this nation. More than over 2,000 Americans representing in every state and in this state are now a part of our growing grassroots. Our first community, these are active actions we are taking. Our first community-wide state conference and training programs are underway and will be held here in Sarasota. This is our launch right here. And that will be announced late August. And then we're going to Michigan, Texas, California, and every state in the nation. We are creating a first-of-its-kind legal resource library for all federal, state, and local laws, regulations, and policies for every state in the nation. This legal resource library has never been developed before in this country, and we intend to accomplish this task for the sake of the children and the American people. This is how Roe versus Wade got overturned. We need data. We need the law enforcement to fill out, forms. We need reports. When a call on a child comes in, the first responders need to fill those reports out. There's nobody doing that. In your community, you need to get to your law enforcement, and you need to make sure if they can't do it and they're overwhelmed, then volunteers will help them take those reports for those victims. We need that to be done. That's the front of the line right there. Law enforcement need help. They're overwhelmed by the amount of child trafficking alerts and calls that come in and child abuse. Our project has gathered together a team of experts and professionals in investigative journalism. Citizens journalism is extremely important, and we can teach you how to do that. And the law, child rescue and recovery, multimedia communications and research and training that are unmatched. This advisory team is incredible. There is no other single organization in the nation that has taken this task on, and we require and gathering together the team of experts necessary to develop a comprehensive strategy to end child exploitation trafficking. And as America's Future PDPC, Little Flower Advisory Board, General Flynn, Laura Logan, Liz Piper Loomis, who is an overcomer. You're going to hear an incredible story from this brave, brave, brave friend of mine who is here right now. And others like Attorney Ben Moore are all actively engaged in this. Boz and Tina Basel from ARC, Association of Recovering Children. We will not stop working until this war on children ends. My brother will never, ever give up on you. He will never give up on this country. And I promise the rest of my family will never give up on that, and the children. Join us. Sign up, please, as a part of our project. Our booth is over there. We've got lots of, I also have the report card on the state of Florida. We have an organization called Shared Hope. They have been doing the data and putting the data together for each state in this country. Go over there and grab a report card on Florida. Third in the country for child trafficking. California, Texas, Florida. We have a red state here, but why are we third? Why are we third in the country? Just think about that. I want to leave you with one last thought, okay? And it comes from Matthew 18:6. If anyone causes one of these little ones, those who believe in me, to stumble, it would be better for them to have a large millstone hung around their neck and to be drowned in the depths of the sea. Get in the fight, get involved, and stay informed. Thank you again, Angela, and all these beautiful volunteers, and for their hard work in organizing this great event. And thank you for all the speakers and volunteers, and to every one of you and your families. Thank you very much for coming out. I really do. God bless you, and God bless our children. Thank you for the promise of this country. We need you. We cannot do anything without you. God bless. I'm privileged now to pass this mic to my really, really close friend, Lindsay Piper Loomis. She's an overcomer, and I'll do this. She wrote the book, and please, it's over at the booth over there. I Am Silent No More. And Lindsay's got an incredible story, and she's an incredible, incredible advocate in person. Thank you. Oh, you got one.
Hey, everyone.